Hey guys, it's Flota, and welcome back to another Animal Crossing New Horizons video. Today, I'm going to go through days 117 to 122 of my journeys on my island called Mootopia. Just like the last video, there is not a lot of stuff that is going to be happening in Animal Crossing New Horizons this summer. So you're going to find some stuff to do, and do not worry, there is going to be a particular project that I'm going to be restarting again to have something to do and to spread my creative thoughts and energy. There's also going to be a ton of experiences in this video that I have not yet shared and never experienced in Animal Crossing before. So without further ado, let's get right into it. First off is day 117, and opening up my mailbox on this very rainy day, there's a ton of letters. One from Rooney with a present inside, as well as some more letters from Mr. Alex, who has been giving me a lot of generous gifts recently. Inside of the presents, Mr. Alex gave me an Animal Crossing New Horizons Nintendo Switch, a royal crown, a server, and Rudy gave me a skull door plate. After opening up the amazing gifts from the amazing peoples, I decided to go swimming for scallops to see if Pascal was going to show up. Now, normally when you catch your first scallop of the day, Pascal decides to complain about how he doesn't have a scallop. But it didn't trigger today, which kind of confused me a little bit. So I decided to go ahead and catch another scallop, or try to find another scallop, because maybe the event wasn't triggered because the scallop was in a certain place at a certain time. But when I caught the second scallop, as you can see here, Pascal didn't show up. So is this a bug, or is it the game telling me that I'm hogging Pascal? Walking around on Mootopia, I decided to go and visit the TV set area of my island. Now, this area is made up of very mediocre and tiny TV sets, and this started to make me question my life choices back in the past, but as well as some new ideas that I want to express. This was partially due to the amazing Imperial dining table that I bought today as well, because I have an idea to use this in the TV set and maybe a story around what the TV sets are supposed to display. Also during that walk, Octavian wanted to ask me a very important question related to what type of music that I liked to listen to. Now, most of the options expressed were kind of boring and not genres of music that I like to listen to, so I decided to put down video game battle music because particularly the Persona 1 battle theme is pretty top-notch. Unfortunately, I can't share it because Atlas. But now it's time to go through day number 118, and opening up my mailbox, I got a ton of Nook shopping packages, particularly because of items that I want to use in this particular day. And I also got more letters from Rudy and Mr. Alex. Inside of these presents, Mr. Alex gave me a den desk and a frog costume. With my Animal Crossing errands done for the day, I decided to place down all the TV set equipment that I want to be using for the future of the TV set area, which was all simple panels, as you can see, because the simple panels are pretty important for backgrounds for TV sets, because they can be customized with a variety of designs, including gold and even furniture designs from Sable herself, which is pretty cool. So I cannot wait to use these for an amazing background for a TV set. And plus, the simple panels are very cheap and very cost efficient, so that's a plus. Another mini project that I wanted to do was in the city area. Because the roads are pretty big and there's nothing really happening in the city that much anymore, I decided to place down the race car throwback beds because they're literally cars, and when you sleep on them, they go beep and their lights light up, and I really do need different colored cars, but so far I've only had 2 black ones. And to end off the day, I decided to go to the upstairs of my house and place down all of the presents and items that I don't really need. That's right, everybody. I'm using my upstairs as an attic stored with, I wouldn't say junk because they're all gifts, but all the stuff that I've gathered over my time here on Mootopia. And I feel guilty. I really do. And now it's time for day 119, and once again, I have no mail to open today. But what I do have to open is Jolly Red's treasure trawler, because it's finally time to get some brand new art, or hopefully brand new art. But that was kind of a bold wish because Red's only new piece of art that I needed was Rosetta's stone, which is obviously not blue, so it's a fake. But the funny part was that there was another Mona Lisa that was real, so I decided to buy that. And also, Santa Claus was apparently in Jolly Red's boat, so I decided to free him. And I decided to place down Santa on the beach. You know, this is all very odd just thinking about it. I bought Santa from Red, and I just placed him on the beach. Thanks, Animal Crossing. But with Red out of the way, I finally decided to go ahead and customize some simple panels for the TV set project. And I also decided to do some remapping of the whole entire TV set in general, because it was getting a little bit chaotic and a little bit messy, and I don't think TV sets are meant to be messy. The objective for today was to remove the city TV set that has already been existing for quite some time with something brand new and creative. Because what I literally did was fence, path, and box, and that wasn't really original, so I decided to do something completely different, which involved the Imperial dining table that I mentioned earlier in this video. The first area that I kind of redecorated, though, was like the construction area with all the iron frames and whatnot. But here it is, everybody. This is the brand new TV set that has replaced the city phone booth box thing. I don't know what this is going to be used for, but hopefully in the future I do get some antique or Imperial dining table chairs, because it's kind of missing those chairs. But I do want to have some sort of funny comedic show that starts every video or episode at the start around a table with a family just bickering at each other and then doing some wacky things near the end. So I think that's kind of my goal, and one of the wacky things is right over here, just jumping in the water, though still needs more shell decorations. And now it's time for day 120, and opening up my mailbox, I get a ton of letters and packages. One from Nook Shopping, Jolly Red, Blanche, Witted, and Mr. Alex. The presents inside included the Mona Lisa, which I ordered from Red, a facial mask from Blanche, a drum set from Witted, and a hula top from Mr. Alex. Now, something that caught my eye was the present from Witted, which is a drum set. I've been looking for this instrument for so long, and in case you guys don't know, I play percussion IRL, not the drum set, but just play and banged on drums. And, this has made my day. Running out of the grotto area, I found that Hopkins was thinking about something, and it turned out that he wanted to move away. Now, for a very long time, I've wanted Hopkins to move away, and some of you are going to be like, Florida, you wanted him to stay last time he said this. But times have changed. The thought bubble process had been moving around for such a long time that I decided to reset and start over again. Not the island, but the thought bubble passing from one villager to the next, so Hopkins can move out. Because unfortunately, Hopkins was not doing anything interesting anymore, and we haven't been the best of friends to each other lately. So that means on day 122, I'm going to be finding a brand new villager. Speaking of friends, I decided to give ACNH a very important gift. That's right. I gave her the Mona Lisa because I already had the real Mona Lisa in the museum. So I didn't have to bother about giving ACNH the Mona Lisa. Plus, she deserved it anyway, you know? And now it's time to go over day 121. And opening up my mailbox, Renee gave me a very heartwarming letter about her time back at home visiting her cousin's kid. Very interesting. Walking into the plaza, there was a brand new announcement on the bulletin board, and it was an announcement for one of my villagers. It was for my birthday. Tom Nook is a brat. But jokes aside, I decided to visit Hopkins for the very last time. I know, Hopkins was one of the longest residents to ever live on Mootopia, but sometimes people have to come and go, and Hopkins is one of those people. But I'll always remember about his smile, his OO presence. His stupid little arcade house, for crying out loud. And I remember meeting him for the first time, questioning if I should ever invite him to the island. But it was never a mistake for Hopkins to be on this island. Even though we weren't the bestest of friends, we were still friends, right? See you later, Hopkins. On my nightly gifting spree, I decided to give Blanche a fossil, just like always, because I want her picture, but she won't give it to me. But because she didn't give me her picture, she decided to give me a thief's costume. Because she's apparently stealing stuff from my bank account. I don't trust you anymore, Blanche. Are you a thief? Are you a Karen? Are you a soccer mom? What are you? Tell me. Open up. We are God friends. Or not. Man, what a boomer. After doing a lot of errands afterwards, I got relatively bored relatively fast, just like I normally do. But this time I actually wanted to do something instead of ending the video short. Or actually just the footage for the day, not the video. So I decided to scroll through the DIY recipes that I currently had, and it turned out that I had a garden bench. Now, a ton of people have wanted this garden bench for so long, so I gotta show it off on my island too, because it's a garden bench. What do you want more? It's a garden bench! And they were actually pretty easy to craft anyway, and they looked pretty nice. So I decided to place them in the museum area because it was just kind of like a patio with nothing on it. And it's also a good place to show off my fake Kyle art that I got from the mail. And now it's time to end off today's video with day 122. This time I'm not starting from my house, but instead I'm starting at the airport because it is time to fill up Hopkins' empty house plot with a brand new villager with a lot of Nook Miles tickets. I've had currently like 140 Nook Miles tickets on me, so I decided to stream this event live, which you can find in my live streams playlist. But I eventually found a villager that I liked, but I had to go through many different villagers that were also pretty epic. Turn your headphones down. Your ears will thank you later. No. No!
Who is that?
Tasha!
Are we gonna get her?
Ah!
Are we gonna get her? Probably.
No! No, Jackie! It's pink. What is it? Oh my god. That is the most anime sheep I've ever seen in my life. Wow, I thought I'd be the only one on this tour. I'm Stella. You're Floda? Did you really come here all the way from Mootopia? I think I flew past Mootopia once. She's cute. She is cute. Ah! Oh my god! Look at her!
You're getting her.
Oh my god!
Get her, get her, get her.
No!
That's the one you want.
Julia!
You wanted Julia.
I wanted Julia before I got Blanche.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, true.
We already have Blanche, who's a snooty ostrich. We don't need two. But is there a villager on this island? Zucker! What the fuck? No. No. No! Absolutely not.
It's gorgeous.
Oh!
Do you like it?
I love you! No. I think I'm about to cry. Oh, we got Money Island again. Daddy Floda. We did it! We did it! We did it! We got ketchup! And with that ends off the Nook Miles ticket villager hunt. It took about 38 tickets to get ketchup, which was on the top of my Dreamies list along with Poppy, Blue Bear, and Pom Pom. So it was pretty exciting to get ketchup, and honestly, I had no words. But with that, ends off today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the funniness at the end, and hopefully you enjoyed all the projects that I've done throughout this video, and hopefully you are excited to see what will happen next on Mootopia. I wish you all a beautiful day.